Beat him senseless.
You and me and you, we gonna throw down. That's right, we gonna get serious.
You can run, but you can't hide.
It's time for the Fuller Broadcast with your host, Jeff Fuller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fuller Broadcast Show. I'm here live. We're here to talk to, we talk to fighters around MMA, bare knuckle, street beef, you name it. We like to get their stories and tell everybody how it is. And today I got my co-host, Zachary. Let's bring him up here. And we got my boy, Leo, MMA fighter and bare knuckle fighter and street fighter. He's got a lot of stories to tell you guys. So let's give him a welcome.
Let's bring the legend on. How we doing tonight, Leo?
What's up, Leo? How you been?
I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me back on. It's been a while.
Oh, it's been a long time.
It is a pleasure to have you on. It's always a pleasure to pick somebody with a lot of experience's brain. You know?
I appreciate that. I think that's a good compliment. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So let's start it out. How you doing today?
I'm all right, you know. New Year's.
You have a good New Year's and holiday?
Yeah, it's all right, you know. I just do what I do and go back to real life, you know?
Definitely. So let's start it out here. Our first question is where are you from and what gym and management team do you represent, Leo?
So currently I train out of a gym called House of Pain Boxing East. That's what I teach and get some training in. But right now, out of all weird things, such as my life goes, when I get ready for fights, I'm kind of a Ronin. And luckily for me, I'm well known enough in the Denver area to where I can kind of go train at different gyms. And
so you just kind of go and get more looks from.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I got my core trainers come to me now. Now they come to me, and that's a core group of guys. I got maybe 5 guys that are my core group, and they're the ones who've got me ready for the past. Oh God, one guy in particular has got me ready for my past 5 years of my training.
Sounds like you got a good relationship going there with him.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I really do. He doesn't fight. He likes to train, and I like to train with guys, and he enjoys training. That's kind of the thing I enjoy too. Where a guy like he likes getting better for the sake of getting better, and enjoys it for the sake of just enjoying it, you know. Mm-hmm. And so he's helped me, and his name is Daniel Triple, and he's helped me quite a bit in my career on this side. But luckily for me, I've got, like I said, a good name and reputation. I can go to multiple gyms, high level gyms, and get to work there with some high level guys.
Oh, definitely. It's always great, you know, to have as many looks as you could possibly get in a camp, because no two people give you the same look. I mean, right. You might find similarities in a style, but it's even whenever you see people in the UFC say, "Oh, well, we got this guy coming in here to mimic," I don't know, just say Cowboy Cerrone, for instance, or Conor McGregor or Jose Aldo. That's right, Jay Davis. Leo's a certified dog. That's right.
Thank you.
Big dog in the yard, and he bites.
But you know what's funny is, I'm to the point when I come in, I am the different look. That's where, because of my experience.
Yeah, you have Orthodox.
Yeah. Regardless of whatever it is that I'm doing, I am the different look, and I appreciate that, because it's not just different looks too. It's different gyms. Different gyms have different looks themselves, not just the fighters, right? And so I really appreciate that. In the situation I'm in right now, I can go wherever I want and train however I want, whatever gym I want to, and I'm not restricted like I used to be last year.
Yeah. Whenever you're tied to just one gym, I mean, it makes it a little bit tough to get extra looks in, because they only got to bring in certain people.
Right.
But then when you can float like that, like if you know that these guys down here at this camp over here, they're real good at doing whatever, that you're looking for, you can go to that camp for 2 weeks or whatever,
Yeah, and also bounce around in between fights just to stay sharp. It all depends too if I got a guy fighting or not. I got this amateur kid named JT, and so he's a 3-time ISK world champion right now. And so I've got him going. And so he does the same thing. And I told him, hey, man, go to different gyms and get different looks and then come to me. And I run his mitts. We run techniques,
Right.
this, and that. And he goes back and spars other gyms. And so that's what makes him better.
Right. Right. He takes what he learns and he adapts it to the different situations.
Right. Joshua Thomas. And so he's getting really, really good because of that. And then,
Definitely,
like
definitely. We might have your boy on sometime, bro. You know.
Yeah, we'll get him on sometime. He's I don't know where he's at right now. We'll get him
just get a hold of him and get a hold of us. We'll make it happen, man. But so we'll go with question number 2. What kind of experience do you have? I know you've got a plethora, but what is your forte? What do you prefer?
What do I prefer? Fuck. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds a little weird coming from me. I prefer doing what I did my last fight. I fought in Korea. I fought for this club, this promotion called Yacha Club, and the footage will be released mid-February, from what they told me. I mean, you know, they did the streaming and everything, but the actual YouTube video will be available mid-February. But it was King of the Streets ish. You know, you know what? Pride rules. How's that? It was
okay. So stomps and everything.
Yeah, it was Pride rules, but with elbows and headbutts.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! I'd be down for that. I'm down as fuck for that. Oh my god, yes.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, sir. We'll talk about that. So it was Pride rules with headbutts, elbows, but it had a sense of King of the Streets because we fought in a nightclub, but there was no ring. There was no cage. We didn't even wear wraps. It was just, bare fist. No hand wraps, no anything, no shirts, just shoes and shorts, of course. And they had like little Asian guys moving the barricade back and forth. So we would
That's great.
And it was
like Kumite style type shit without a ring.
Yeah, totally. At that point in time.
Yeah.
At that point in time, yeah. I mean, we're in a nightclub. We're fighting in front of, a crowd. I don't like to talk about too much of the people in the crowd, but we got to fight in front of a good, solid crowd. It was concrete floor. And very little rule. But I like the crowd. That was so much fun. It was so much fun.
It reminds you of a bar fight at that point almost. With security's just like, let them fight.
And it was cool because it was invite only.
Oh yeah.
Type of thing, type of crowd. And so you didn't have, they had tickets and everything, but still 90% was invite only.
Yeah.
It was a big crowd. But it was an international fight. And so that was really, really cool.
Jay Davis says you're a combat sports legend. OG MMA, bare knuckle, and anything else you want to do.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's ready to fight. Like I said, we love you around here, bro. Everybody around here, around this studio, around our audience, we like you, bro. We know you're down to get in there and throw, get nasty, whatever you got to do.
That's what I love about Leo.
You're going to fight. You're not going to quit.
So he wanted me to talk about the Bertilli fight, right?
Yes.
I want to get there lighting. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So, oh, man, what do you want to know about it?
Start to finish. Let's go.
So that fight, it was so fucked up. So let me set this up for you. So we're fighting in Thailand, right? And it was BYB before I joined BKB. It was before then. So they flew me out to fight Bertilli, and we fought on the rooftop of a hotel.
Oh shit!
On the rooftop of a hotel, man. And I tell you what, I didn't believe it. They explained it to me when we got there, like, "Hey, Leo, this is we're gonna fight. This is gonna be the ring," and they showed it to me. I'm like, I don't get how this is gonna work out. right? But then the day of the fight comes out, or the day before, and I see them setting up the ring. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool, right? I mean, you guys saw the product, how the ocean was behind us and everything. But this is something, before I get to the fight, this is something you guys don't know. So, you know how fighters have like a holding block or a warm up room or something like that?
Yep.
Well, we had it was a suite that led, and that's where we walked out. But it was a suite. Man, there was so many women in there. Good looking women. 8 at worst. You know what I'm saying? Like a 8, like a solid 8.
Oh shit!
Drunk and having a really good time.
Well, you might have been having a little struggle to warm up.
There was a hot tub in there.
Oh,
man, I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds legit. That sounds legit.
And then we do our walkout. That's where we literally walk out to, right? From that, we walk out from there and into the actual ring. So that fight, I was so pissed because I drop him in the first fucking minute of the fight.
Yep.
Right, I drop him, boom, and then like he gets up, they execute a count, and then they start counting again. Like, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Well, whatever. I keep fighting.
I'm watching it.
I'm like, okay, whatever, and boom, the round's over. Then we go to round 2, and then round 3. I think I don't remember if I get cut in round 3 or round 4. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember. He landed one punch, and it hit me right here. Literally hit me right here. And I didn't even feel it. Right? I just go, oh fuck, I'm cut. Whatever.
Those are the ones that get you.
I start hitting them, and I start going, like, I'm cut, so I gotta hurry up and pick up my pace a little bit, right? So the referee doesn't see anything. But it didn't bother me. And so what happened was, boom, the round's over. Like I said, I don't remember if it's round 3 or round 4. I don't remember. But I remember the stupid fucking cut man just gets some Vaseline and goes like this. And all the Vaseline goes in my eyes. All the Vaseline, because he goes like this, and I'm wiping the Vaseline off my eyes. And then the referee goes, wait, stop. I'm like, what, dude? I'm fine. He goes, no, the blood's running into your eyes. Like, no, dude, the
Vaseline.
The cut man put Vaseline in my eyes. I can't see because of the Vaseline, not because of my blood. And even my buddy, who was my corner man, was like, no, dude, the blood's going straight down. He goes, I know. And then the referee goes to the doctors, and the doctors are not even in the ring. They don't even jump in the ring. They're below me, and they're waving it off. I'm like, dude, I'm fine. He goes, no, the cut's bad. I was like, you can't see. He's like, I can see the blood. The Vaseline is rubbing in my damn eyes. It's not the blood. And even my corner man goes, yeah, blood is running straight down his nose. Mm-hmm. And they're like, no, the fight's over. I'm like, for what? Like, I'm fine. And that was my whole bitch, was because the fucking cut, like, dude, he went, like, if you watch it, he just palms me instead of like putting like a Q-tip, you know, and putting some adrenaline in it and whatever he has to do, and then Vaseline to close it. Like I said, he just palms it, and you have the Vaseline itself got in my fucking eyes. I even had to explain that to the referee afterwards, and I was super pissed.
Who was the best cut man you've ever worked with?
And well, to make it even better, so I go get stitched up, right? I guess my guy, he was all fucked up after the fight. Like he was in the corner just sitting there.
Oh,
he was just sitting all fucked. Like he was. I just need a couple stitches. Like his whole body was black and blue. But like I was getting stitched up in the next suite with a bunch of women too.
So I would say, in your opinion, who would you say is the best cut man that you've ever worked with or had work on you?
Work on me? I can't remember if Vic or Sammy ever worked on me. I can't remember if they ever did. Vic would probably know, because I think Sammy worked on me for the London fight, but she didn't work on. She never touched me because I didn't get cut when I fought Brandon Johnson.
Right.
Like Brandon didn't touch me. But I don't remember
Well,
Vic
you beat his
working
ass.
for BYB back then either. Richard Schwartz was really good when he helped me when I did some boxing. He did some stuff with me, and he did a damn good job keeping me open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My eyes were swelling up. He did a damn good job, Richard Schwartz. Shout out to that man. That dude's a living legend in the world of Cutman.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but like, so when I fought for Yacha Club, they didn't have Cutman. We just dealt with it.
Oh.
We just dealt with it. That's what this.
Hell
They
yeah.
needed a fucking doctor on site to stitch me up.
Ah.
Yeah, buddy. Luckily for me, I'm first aid certified. So as soon as I got back to the hotel room, so yeah, I didn't do anything until I got back to the hotel room. I took a shower and I look at this bad boy, and I go, "Oh fuck!" And so I'm in the bathroom. Like after taking a shower, I'm got Q-tips and what do you call it, Neosporin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just working on it. I got some alcohol wipes. I'm just working on it. I had like a little bit of Vaseline.
You went to wash your face and you were like, son of a bitch, that burns. What?
Oh, yeah. I was well aware. No. I was well aware I was cut.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't notice that you had the cut.
No. When I was fighting, I didn't know how bad it was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know how bad what I was fighting. So there's a video posted as soon as I was done fighting. I did a live stream from Korea and I was talking about, holy fuck, that's my real reaction to that cut. That was the first time I saw it. That was my real reaction. I went to the bathroom afterwards. I did the live thing. Like, dude, I gotta watch this thing.
When is your next fight, Leo?
So me and my manager are talking, and sometime this year.
Okay.
We don't have a date yet. I know where, I just don't know when. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I can say it. It's gonna be back overseas, somewhere in Asia.
All right.
Okay.
It'll be the same thing.
So until then, you're going to be doing street fighting things that you're doing on the underground fighting.
Well, this one's still it's only up and up ish. Yacha Club.
It's sanctioned, isn't it?
Huh?
Is it sanctioned?
By what? By who?
Anybody?
By what?
You don't want to say it.
I mean,
I don't know.
Hey, a fight's a fight. That's all.
That's right.
as long as there's people there and they got recorded, how's that for sanctioning?
That's right.
There you go.
If nothing else, it's mutual combat, right?
It's a mutual. Yeah, absolutely. He agreed. I agreed. He suggested the weight, and I suggested the weight. He suggested the rules, and I suggested the rules.
Yep.
So forth and so on.
Yep. So, who are your sponsors and your coaches, Leo?
So Ascari, they always take care of me. They're guys who do King of the Streets, and a lot of other. They sponsor guys too for a couple other promotions, BKFC, and a couple other people in Europe. And I'm one of the only 3 people that they give things to here in the United States. And they got a lot of good equipment. Have you ever watched me fight now? That's just the gear I wear. And they're my main sponsors. As far as coaching, huh? What are you talking about? I literally said, bro, I'm a Ronin, man. I go from
Yeah. I mean, like, if you were to go, like, what I mean is, like, if you were in a fight, are you going to generally have the same corner people? Like,
you know, my last couple fights, I don't take. I've took my manager showed up, and he lives up in Denmark. My man Harris, he lives in Denmark. But my last couple fights, bro, I don't like. I've come to terms, man. That's part of who I am now, man. I went to London by myself. I had some people there that knew me, and they helped me out. But my last 2 King of the Streets, nobody helped me out. There's some people there who helped me out. You know, my manager, he cornered me, and he did some mitts with me like 2 days before. Like I said, man, I'm a fucking Ronin.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Hell yeah. I've had
I
my
don't
wife
think
killing me before.
anymore. You know, it's part of who I am. I don't like
Hell
it.
yeah.
You know, it is what it is, and I make the best out of the situation.
Right.
But I'm okay
Right.
with it.
Definitely. So I know you went in a little bit on your training routine earlier, but could you give us a little bit more about what you normally do? Like if you're preparing for a fight, like say you've got 60 days and you know you're having a fight, what's Leo doing? Just gym ratting?
80% of what I'm doing is eating correctly. You know, I'm 43, so diet is number one for me.
Yeah.
I stay in the gym. That's what some people don't know. I'm a fucking meathead, man. I'll lift weights all day long. If I could eat. I can lift weights all day long. If I'm not doing that, like I said, I'll get my man Daniel Triple to come in on a couple days out the week and get me ready. Luckily, he does jiu-jitsu and he does a lot of kickboxing with me. And my other guy Nick, he'll get in and get some kickboxing with me also. And then I can go to a couple different gyms and get some time in with some of those guys. I go to like 3 or 4 different gyms if I can. There's some high level gyms, obviously in the Denver area, and so I'll get around to some of their guys.
Definitely.
Hey, before we go to the next question, I have to ask you this. So, when you say you travel to different countries for most of the fights, is your training different than when you train here?
Nope, it's
the
same thing. Everything I do, nothing will change. Granted, my main sparring partner, I'll have different ideas to work with him, so we can figure things out. Like sometimes like rule set type thing, you know, or time limit type thing. Because that does make a huge difference.
Right.
Towards the end of my camp, I was like, hey, I want to use this set of rules because this is what we're using. You know what I mean? So to really dial it in type deal, you know.
Have basically a pre-fight before the fight.
Yeah. Do some pre-fight game planning because like my strategy has to change, right? Accordingly. And so like my last fight, I wore wrestling shoes to fight, so I trained in the wrestling shoes I'm going to fight in. So that I know the shoes, I know the grip, I know my.
Oh yeah.
You know that obviously you can't spar bare knuckle with each other, you know. But I could do like bare knuckle mitts. You know, I could hit my heavy bags bare knuckle within reason. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
And even my training partner, hey, I'm not gonna hit you bare knuckle, but I want you to wear MMA gloves so I can block it bare knuckle and then kind of practice grabbing and or blocking or whatever. Things of that nature. So there's things we can adapt.
Yep.
Right. But obviously I can't kick a guy or punch a guy with just my shin bone or just my elbow, whatever, right?
Right.
We gotta figure certain things out and just adapt those little key things. And that's the kind of thing that makes all the difference in the world. The one thing you cannot prepare for when you go overseas is the time change. Jet lag is one thing, right? But time change is a totally different thing. Like
12 hours.
Korea, I left here Monday night at 8 p.m. I left Monday night at 8 p.m. I arrived in Incheon, Korea, Wednesday at 6 a.m.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Because the time.
What happened to fucking Tuesday?
Because you lost a whole day going around.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday, right? Like,
yeah.
And it was from here, Denver, Seattle, which is a 2.5 hour flight. Then I had a 2-hour layover in Seattle, which is not that big of a deal. And then it was a 14-hour flight, I think, or 12-hour flight to Korea. And luckily, you do a little drinking and a lot of sleeping, and you're good. But like, you can only do so much of that, right?
Yeah.
You watch a movie, you start, hopefully, you pound down a few beers, and then 6-8 hours, and then you go wake up and go, fuck, I still got another movie.
Yeah, I got 5 hours left. Shit.
But people don't know, like, I landed at 6. I didn't get to my hotel room until like 7:30, 8 a.m. And thank God my manager was there because, dude, it is so different over there. It is so different. And so I thank God my manager was there, and Leo, hey, yeah, bro, we're here. Boom, boom, boom. I go into my hotel room. I literally just lay there. Not tired. I just lay there. I'm like, Harris, brother, we got to do something. But give me like 1 hour. Because I'm just like, you're so wired and you're tired at the same time, but you can't sleep. But your body has no idea what time it is because you literally just went to bed, but you lose a whole day.
Yeah.
So that's something you can't train for. Not just jet lag, it's losing the day.
That makes sense.
That's the hardest part of that shit.
So it's like a Karate Kid movie then.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah. So, Leo, who is your favorite fighter?
Of all time or right now?
Of all time.
Fuck, in what discipline?
Anything you're like, if you were like had to pick one fighter out of a group listing of all your favorite fighters from every sport, who would you pick? Or is that too hard?
That'd be too hard.
Okay, who's your favorite boxer?
Boxer, it'd be Julio Cesar Chavez. I'm Mexican. Senior.
That's good.
Bareknuckle, who's your favorite fighter?
Bareknuckle?
Himself. Yourself.
How's this? For boxing, it'd be Julio Cesar Chavez Senior. For MMA, it would be a toss up between like Anderson Silva and like, you know who I used to enjoy watching because he was the first guy I think who did it and he need to be studied more and doesn't get the credit he deserves is Frank Shamrock.
Oh, yeah.
Very good one.
Because he was the first guy to bring athleticism to MMA, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He brought true athleticism. I'm not saying there was another guy as athletic, but early on, he was one of those guys that really had true athletic ability.
Yeah, he was a brick shithouse.
Yeah, and for his size, like he was just jacked, right? But he's
standing there in that fucking leg lock, looking all crazy.
So there's that, and then for like kickboxing, there's two guys for kickboxing, and they're two of my inspirations for kickboxing. One is Andy Hook. He was a K1 guy. He was a Kyokushin guy because I am a Goju karate guy, but he was a Kyokushin guy from Sweden, out of all places. And Benny Urquidez. Mm-hmm. Both of them were my two original sources for inspiration for kickboxing.
Hell yeah.
So like I said, I'm old school, man. I'm old school. Like those are my guys. Old guys.
Hell yeah, man.
Old guys.
Hey, I mean, it's what motivates you. It's what drives you. It's what makes you original.
So some people won't know this. My first legit amateur fight was in kickboxing. All right, it was a kickboxing fight in Kansas City, in the Tornado International Taekwondo or kick karate tournament type thing, but they do kickboxing on Friday night. And I wore pants in that, and I wore red pants. I wore red pants as an homage to Benny Urquidez. So
That's
I wore
cool.
those pants in honor of him because I always wanted to do this and say I'm gonna wear red pants in honor
Hell
of him.
yeah.
I still got those pants too.
Do you still fit in them?
Actually I do. I don't know where they're at.
Hey,
Wait. Hold on.
Oh shit, he's got them. Oh!
So my uncle gave me these fucking, I'm not lying, like 25 years ago, and then like I wore them for my first amateur fight.
Hell yeah.
And they still fit?
Let's not discuss all that. Her damn business.
That is excellent, bro. That is excellent.
So hold on, before we go any further, I wanted to take you guys. I gotta go in here in my dirty apartment. My kids are out here watching. I don't know what the hell my kids are watching. So
He
I
was
was
on
talking
our
to old
last
school.
he was on our last podcast. His kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find these. Hold on. So, hold on. I want to show this. So I was in Kansas City, right? I thought I had these ready. Fuck. Oh, yep. Let's see. Fuck. Let me see. Hold on. I know I got these somewhere. Shit. I was gonna. Oh. Is these it? Yep, these are it. Okay. So we're talking about old school, right? All right, we're talking about some old school stuff. You guys will appreciate this. And so some of my fans won't know how old school I really am. Because some of these guys don't know, before YouTube, there was this thing called Black Belt Magazine, right? And I was in the 8th grade, 7th grade when I fell in love with MMA and grappling and all and everything, right? So before all that shit, I literally drew techniques.
Oh,
hell yeah.
That's nice.
Shit I drew in middle school. You know, because there wasn't a way to learn, and so I was figuring things out. And as I was going, I got more, but like these are just a few of the things I used to do as a child.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to share that with some people, because sometimes, you know, people look at kids or teenagers, shit like that, and they think they're weird, right? Or think they're bizarre, or I think they're unique, and sometimes they need a mentor to harness that shit, right? And do something with it. Where it'll take you, I have no clue. But I remember as a kid, people told me what I shouldn't do, but nobody told me what it is that I want to do.
Right.
So I just wanted to share that with some people, whoever's watching, to know, man, I've been doing this. When I said I did this as a kid, I've been doing this shit as a kid. And when I got inducted this year by Scott Burton to the Bareknuckle Hall of Fame, I told him, man, I'm still just a kid. I'm still just to my eyes, I'm still just a kid and dream about the shit I could do in life.
I feel the same way. I'm 35 years old. And I feel like I'm a child still, just learning every day.
Yeah, I learn shit every day, man.
A big ass bearded baby with 5 kids. That's me. I feel that way in my own mind. No, I know I'm not that, but you know what I mean? Like, you just, life-wise, no matter how rich and experienced somebody is, they always feel green.
Yeah, I also do the shit. Like, I was in Kansas City for the holidays, and my sister brought that out for me. It's like, hey, Leo, I got something for you. I don't know if you remember any of this stuff. I'm like, I didn't remember the binder or didn't remember the notebook, but the second I started flipping through it, I about started crying. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen this.
You remembered.
Yeah, like, and I haven't seen this stuff in 20 years.
There's a flood right back to your mind, and you were like,
oh yeah, I'm in middle school all over again. I'm like, oh my god, I remember the passion I had back then, because I didn't know anything, right? And now I'm like, I still don't know anything.
And you
know,
think
and
about
I wonder
it.
how much I can do. And I'm still wondering, and it's been 25 years. I'm like, I wonder how much more I can do.
Yeah, and you think about it, and you think about it, and think about it, and think about it, and then you realize in your mind that wasn't that long ago, and then you look at it on paper, and you're like,
yeah,
it just blows your mind.
I blew my mind away. Like I said, I about started crying.
Yeah,
you know, because
it blows your mind.
And that passion never went anywhere. It hasn't sizzled down by any means. I mean, I've had ups and downs in life, and I have ups and downs in my career. But instead of worried about what I haven't done, I always tell people I look at what I have done.
Right.
Fuck what I haven't done. Fuck that. Because there's a lot of people who look at me and go, fuck, I wish I could do what he's doing. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going all literally. I literally fight all over the world. Whether it's a sanctioned or not sanctioned fight.
Oh yeah.
It's irrelevant, right? Whether I'm fighting with rules or without rules, whether I'm fighting, you know, my last fight in Yacht Club, they asked me, we did our press conference, and like, Leo, at your age, why do you still do what you do? And I flat out told him, like, I'm that guy they make movies out of. I'm that character you play when you play video games. I'm that character in Street Fighter. You know, there's this movie called what was it called, Lionheart with Van Damme.
I love
Right?
that movie.
I am Lionheart. You know, he did this movie Kickboxer. I did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am that guy that they fucking make movies out of, but I'm that real person. And out of all things, I'm still a fucking nightclub bouncer. I've been a bouncer. I was an armed guard during COVID. During COVID, I was downtown Denver by myself. I was an armed guard. So there's people who post shit.
Dude.
I was a real. I hate using this against myself, but I'm really am him. I was a nightclub bouncer at a strip club for 6 years when I first started in Kansas City, out of all places.
You know what's funny is I used to bounce at a strip club too.
And you know,
I think a lot of us have. A lot of guys that have been fighting forever. You've always, you know, somebody's at one point or another go like, "Hey, you want to work security?" Like, fuck yeah! I want to smack a motherfucker and send him out the door. Yes, you'll pay me. Fuck yeah!
But you know what's funny is, back then it was like the Wild Wild West, and I'm okay with it. Now I'm like, I don't think I'll.
Oh yeah, because you never know who's doing what or has what now. Back then you could just knock a motherfucker out and throw him outside, and then they left.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you gotta kick their ass again in the parking lot whenever you go to get in your car. But I mean, you know, they left. They eventually left.
There's a lot of that.
They didn't come back and burn the fucking establishment down or some goofy shit. They didn't come shoot your house up.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that now. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just all kinds of craziness going on out here that 15 years ago, 12 years ago, it was not like that.
Yeah,
we got these damn babies running around out here with guns and shit now.
Yeah, man. So now I'm like, I kind of think things over.
Yeah, it kind of makes you think, like, do I want to work security at this place?
Yeah, I'm into money, but do I really want to get into a fight? Like, if I have to, I will, but I'm not really trying. I don't get paid for a fight, guys. I get paid by night.
One of my buddies was working security out of town, and the whole fucking club jumped him. Yeah, well, they tried to anyway. They didn't really do too much to him at all. But they sure as fuck tried.
And it's
you ready for
they tried. That's the whole point.
People are like, oh, you fuck the bouncers. Like, yeah, until shit pops off.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. They want to fuck with the bouncer and they'll fucking hit 3 or 4 people and they're on the goddamn ground bleeding.
So, but yeah, man.
You ready for your favorite question?
So, Leo, who would you call out right now if you could call anybody out? Who are you calling out?
Man, that's not my style. I can't call out anybody. Like, you know what?
I knew he
so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know the people, right? But my manager does. Right? And so I'll let this one out. Fuck it. I'll just say it. Yacha Club, you guys brought me out there because there was a problem you guys couldn't fucking handle. I am that problem. And the problem was Japan. Japan, you're next. Y'all see me soon. Harris gonna make it happen.
You heard it here first, everybody.
That was yeah.
That's real shit. The living legend himself, Leo Pla.
Chuck Norris. But anyway, it's been a pleasure having you on our show, Leo. It's been almost 3 years. It's great to hear your story. You know, all the fights you're going through. You're welcome. And is there any special shout outs you want to give out right now?
No, you know what? Just let's thank all the people that train with me and help me always grind. There's a couple guys in particular, Daniel Triple, my buddy Nick Burton. I know he's out right now, hurt, and Joshua Thomas. You know, he's my guy, 3-time world champion. He helps me get ready a lot whenever he can. Those are the three people who really get my shit right.
Hell yeah. Well,
And
we
of course,
appreciate you taking your time to come out here and talk with us.
Sorry.
Definitely, definitely. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come talk to us, bro. We'd love to have you on again. After you get back from over there, let us know, and we'll have you back on. You can talk about it.
All right, let's do it. We'll set it up.
And,
You guys know.
and get your boy too. We can have your boy on anytime, man.
All right, I'll talk to him.
For sure.
Sure.
All right, guys.
All right. Peace
Thank
out.
you so
Thank
much.
you for being back.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see you soon, man.
We appreciate you being a friend of the show.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace out, man. All right, guys. You heard from Leo. I appreciate him being on the show. I've always loved his attitude and everything. And, like they say, ages don't matter. He's 3, and I wouldn't want to fight.
Leo's a good guy. He puts in work to be where he's at. You there, Jeff? Jeff. Well, we appreciate everybody for stopping through. We're going to go ahead and close the show out. You guys have a good night.
All right, guys. My internet went down and just popped right back up. I apologize about that. Thank you for watching the full broadcast. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.